Hey everyone, it's Jay checking in again this week. Let's see, it's January 26th. Checking in at 181.4. If you remember 2 weeks in a row, I was right around 185. It was like 185.6, 185.5, give or take. So sure enough, I made up ground and dumped those 4 pounds. And I've noticed on an average basis, I weigh myself about 3 times a day. And all throughout each time weighing less on an average basis, you know, as low as like 182, 181 was the most I had been, and as high as maybe 186 or so. So it's steadily dropping. Cardio is easier for me now. I notice I can breathe better. I can go longer. I was running on the treadmill pretty easily. I even went up to like 5.5. Which may sound slow to most of you, but with my leg being in the condition it is, I really don't feel pain in that anymore. Speaking of my leg, pain-wise, much better than what it has been. I notice it is getting stronger, so even though I'm well over a year out from the injury, it still seems to be getting stronger as I develop the muscle. When you look at the both of them, a trophy is way better than what it was too, and it's starting to kind of catch up to the other leg. Still noticeable difference, but muscle conditioning, you can tell it looks 10 times better. My training streamlined a little bit better, but I tend to still cut out a lot of the training towards the end of the workout, which usually ends up being like abs, calves, traps. But all the core exercises I can get in now, it seems like it. And timing is still running heavy, but it's better than what it was. No sharp pain, like I said, on my leg. My shoulder's been kind of bothersome, my left shoulder, especially when I'm doing military presses with dumbbells. So that was pretty rough. I kind of have to work around that. Resting heart rate has dropped steadily. Now it's at 60, which again still sounds high, but it was originally 65, 67. I think the week before last was 62. So that's dropping. And I just noticed I just feel better doing cardio also. Really, that's about it. The only other thing, my back feels much better than what it did before. The diet portion has been pretty easy, no issues there. You know, sometimes I get a little aggravated because I get hungry at night and I can't eat nothing because I used all my calories up. But I mean, I've dealt with that more times than I can count. So, but that's it. I'll check in again next week.